We are coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio and also AMFM247.com. Tune in, iTunes, and TalkShoe. And we have got a great guest joining us here on the line. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hey, my name is Frank. I'm from the band Karabas Barabas. And that's about it. I'm just doing what everyone else is doing. Just sitting around my house. I'm over here, in New York, so we're not doing much. So
tell me about the name of the band. How did you guys get this name, Karabas Barabas?
Well, Karabas Barabas is the Russian fairy tale character from Pinocchio. In Russian Pinocchio, in American Pinocchio, or the one most people are familiar with, his name is Stromboli. So in Russian Pinocchio, this guy's name is Karabas Barabas, and he's a very prominent figure just in general. Like there might be a venue in Kiev or somewhere.
That's
actually
awesome.
Called Karabas Barabas.
That's
We've
awesome.
Never played there, but it's on our bucket list to have Karabas Barabas play at Karabas.
The Karabas Barabas, yes, that's right. That's awesome.
A lot of people think it's like a biblical reference, but it's not. It's the he's a puppet master that takes kids and puts them on strings, or takes the Pinocchio and puts them on strings. So.
Awesome. Karabas Barabas with us today. They join us live here in the broadcast. How do we find you guys on social media? Where is the best spot if we're looking to follow you guys or get involved with you guys?
Our Instagram is pretty active, and we've recently started doing a lot of these Instagram. Now they have Instagram TV, so we can actually put our whole music videos up on there. And then, of course, there's the Facebook and the YouTube. So it's just Karabas Barabas BK is the Instagram. And I think the Facebook is the same. I forget what BK. So Karabas Barabas BK is also the Facebook, like Brooklyn BK.
Awesome.
And we actually just released a video 10 minutes ago. We premiered it. So if you want to check out a video when you're not listening to the radio, you should check out the YouTube channel. We premiered a video for our song Connecticut.
Awesome. It is Karabas Barabas with us today. They join us live here on our broadcast. So how did this band get together? How did you guys get together as a group?
Well, we were making children's music, and we thought, hey, maybe we should make not children's music, and that's what happened, basically. And then we stopped making children's music.
Awesome.
So that was pretty much the whole process. Me and the other guy, Andrew, we were, we had some songs kicking around, but we were essentially just mostly making, music for young children. And we thought, what if we did the exact opposite of that? What would that look like? And so that's what Karabas Barabas has become. It's like the opposite. It's only for adults. Like, even like sometimes people will be like, hey, I want to show my 12-year-old. I'm like, nah, you gotta sign a parental consent form. I kind of like, if you let your kids watch South Park, if you watch South Park, you can probably handle what we're doing. But it's very, we don't take ourselves very seriously, and we don't really care who or what we offend. So
that's awesome.
Play by that.
That's awesome.
Kind of playbook that like South Park does, and mostly we just write songs that we would want to hear. Like we it's really hard when you've written music for kids to take yourself seriously. So we don't take ourselves seriously.
Karabas Barabas with us today. They join us live here on our big broadcast. They have a brand new video up on their YouTube channel. So tell us a bit about this music video.
Well, it's for a song that we had recorded on the new album. We put out a new album in February, the Degenerate National Anthem, which we recorded with Steve Albini, who recorded Nirvana and the Pixies and everybody.
Yep.
And so we knew it sounded. We've worked with him before, and we knew it would sound good. But anyway, so Connecticut is a song about a guy who had a whole life in Connecticut, and then he lost it all. And actually, because of this crisis that we've just had, we kind of adapted that into the video. So
when
in the
America
video,
needed us to build, we built. When frontliners needed support,
it
Ford dealers
saying,
answered.
His wife, he was laid off from Lockheed Martin due to COVID-19, and his wife immediately left him, and his
Wow.
life was in shambles. And this is his story. And so it's kind of a story about this guy in Connecticut that lost his wife and his house and his car and his kids and the whole thing. And it's his kind of breakdown. And it was inspired by years of, I don't know if you've ever driven in Connecticut. I know it's not so close to you, but they every time when you're on Route 95, you want to turn, like, around a bend, the speed drops from about 70 to 30. And there's no traffic, there's no accident. It's just anytime there's a bend in the road. So, from years of frustration is kind of the inspiration for the song itself, of having to cope with being in Connecticut sometimes.
Fantastic. We have got a great group with us today. Karabas Barabas is with us. They join us live here on our broadcast. So I was given your press release, and I was looking through just some of the different things. This Return of the Sexy Demon.
Yes.
Explain to me this photo of this woman topless in front of the American flag with horns and all sorts of shenanigans. This is the craziest thing.
Well, it's a funny story because the inspiration was supposed to be way worse. Like,
way worse.
Way worse. It was going to be way worse. And I think we've come close with this current album, but yeah, this one was, it was supposed to be worse. I wanted it initially to be like hermaphroditic, so I wanted it to be a full body, so you would see all of the genitals that are possible on this sexy demon. But this is, we worked with a really fantastic artist, this guy Lenny, who's based out of Newark, New Jersey. He's a big muralist, and they fly him all over the world to
That's
paint
awesome.
South American stuff. So it's his mural. He painted it for us as a favor. So anyway, this is what he presented to us. I'm certainly not going to tell my friend that's really good at his job that I want there to be,
Yes.
male and female genitals somehow added on there. So we got what we got, but it was a
That's
fairly
great.
collaborative effort. We told him kind of what we wanted, and then he does a lot of like kind of politically charged stuff, so he kind of put his own 2 cents in there too a little bit.
Well,
Obviously.
it is quite the deal, I'll have to say. It is quite attention grabbing.
Well, you know what actually wound up being nice about that too is that I didn't notice this so much after the fact, but Steve Albini recorded the Pixies, and he recorded Nirvana, and then he recorded many other bands, and he's recorded us. And I didn't do it deliberately, but if you look at like the Pixies record, there's like a topless picture of the lady on Surfa Rosa, and then the In Utero album cover is obviously like a woman's anatomical drawing, basically. So
Yes,
it actually
yes.
does kind of follow a little pattern of like a lot of, not a lot, but several of Steve's albums have scantily clad front covers. So I think it actually fits in nicely into that catalog too, which was, like I said, a fluke. We didn't intentionally do that, but.
Well, we are going to play the video for Connecticut. I appreciate you guys making time for us today. Thanks for coming on, and I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, come back. I'll be happy to come back anytime.
Definitely, I will, my friend. I appreciate it. Thanks for being with us.
No problem.
Thank you, man. There he goes. And right now, it's Karabas Barabas. It is Connecticut. Did you see that they worked in the WWE logos? I wondered when they said that they were in Connecticut. I'm like, you gotta go to Stamford, Connecticut. That is fantastic. We'll have to get them back and chat with them a little bit more about that. And that is that. It is KJAG Radio.